go. Shots fired. Cris Carter, Josh Rosen. After an ESPN magazine interview, Cris Carter gave his own little take on the young whippersnapper Josh Rosen.
Inspector Gadget.
Josh need to be quiet. Josh don't know nothing about pro football. He don't know why guys played in the past. He don't know why guys burned out. It's called only 21,000 people have ever done this. He's naive, like a lot of rookies. He also said that if Tom Brady has 6 rings, then I want 7. Well, okay, tell that to the Jets when you go into their locker room. The rookies are naive, and they keep falling for answering all these questions the wrong way. Him saying that, oh, because my parents, I don't have to take a job. Like, what kind of insight? Like, is he, like, there's a lot of other jobs, Josh. You don't have to have a minimum wage job. It's not like guys in the NFL going to the NFL, like they didn't have nothing else, like they don't have other skills. So for me, he's just who doesn't know a whole bunch of, he keeps stepping in it. I don't mind people being bright, but you can't explain to me why guys are good in the NFL and why they're not when you've never been in the NFL.
Wow, got a lot of anger.
He does, doesn't he?
What are you upset about? I don't like some of these guys going. Now they're not like us. They're not handsome and smart like us.
No, not at all.
They go on these shows.
Who
right?
can compete with that?
And they're so angry. And I don't know why they're so angry. Like we just
because it riles people up. That's why.
Yeah, but that was real anger. Like I can spot fake anger. Like Ray Lewis does a lot of fake everything. I can spot fake, like Skip Bayless.
Don't get me started on Ray Lewis.
I get when they be fake. He was truly.
But Skip can't even get to that level of mad with a volume because he's like, Shannon.
That's a good impression. That's really good.
But like that's it.
Do that again.
Shannon. That's really like that's how mad he gets. He's at like a 3.
Yeah,
like Cris Carter and Stephen A. get to like a 29.
I don't know why. Like I don't know why they get so mad.
Stephen A. is fun at least.
Yeah,
like Cris Carter. Okay, so this was genuine.
That was genuine. He was genuinely upset. But here's what I never get about when we talk about anybody answering a question. They asked it, then I answered it. Why? We always get mad. Like, why did he say that? Well, somebody asked him. That's why he answered. If nobody asked the questions, then nobody said. I can't believe he said that. I can't believe. The one thing about journalism that I don't like is that we as journalists say we want athletes to be honest, open, not boring, not cliche, right?
Yes, completely.
As soon as they do that, know what we say? They don't know nothing. Why are they talking so much? He needs to shut up. He's so naive. Now, if he would have said, you know something, I just want to play hard. I just,
right, you want him to be boring?
I just want to, go whatever team or do the best that I can.
You know what that sounds like? What? Every NFL player.
Exactly. Yeah. So they don't have anything to talk about if that's what Josh Rosen says. So you should be happy that he's talking about this, or you wouldn't have anything to talk about, Chris.
Right.
And listen, I'm not trying to knock Cris Carter, but maybe he's not the best to tell people what to do. I mean, when he came into the league, he wasn't just naive; he was doing cocaine. So I mean, let's kind of the horse is up here. Let's kind of get off of it and kind of get our feet on the ground.
All right, fair point. Here's what I'll say. Lastly, the big lead brought this up, and I will echo those same sentiments. He is on there talking about more than just football, which is what he played professionally. He's on a show called First Things First. You know what they lead with every single show almost? LeBron James. You know what they've talked about? They've talked about soccer. They've talked about baseball. They've talked about all these other sports that Cris Carter has not played professionally.
No. No.
So he's being a hypocrite by criticizing Josh Rosen, who is about to be a first-round pick. Doesn't matter where. He's going to be in the NFL. He wants to win. That's what Josh Rosen wants to do. That's what I read with his interview with Sam Alaport, great journalist. That's what I read. He wants to win. He wants to be great. What's wrong with saying that you want more rings than Tom Brady?
Ain't that the goal? The goal is to win.
That's a character flaw?
Right. I don't get that. I always say to people that's like, well, you didn't do this, so you can't talk about this. If I go to a restaurant and I get a bad steak, can I not talk about it because I'm not a chef? Like if I know the steak's bad because I know I'm getting ready to throw up.
Yeah, I'll go further.
Yeah.
We all have a vote, right, in this country?
Yeah.
Well, we've never been a politician.
Not a politician.
So why should we vote for president if we haven't been there?
That's truly the dumbest take that, you didn't do it, so you don't know about it. Like, if that's just so odd. So at that point, we can only talk about what we knew about, which in most our profession, so to speak.
Right.
So if I am a chef or a doctor or a lawyer or a journalist, I can only talk about this small range of things.
Right.
You know, I can't talk about politics. I can't talk about the weather. So if I'm not a weatherman, right, and the weatherman says it's gonna be 90 and sunny and it rains on my head because I didn't bring an umbrella out, I can't talk about him. You know why? Because I'm not a weatherman.
You're not a weatherman.
I'm not a meteorologist.
No, you can't do
I'm not
it.
a meteorologist, so what do I know about it?
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Cannot play with him.
Can't play with it.
Cannot coach with him.
Can't coach with him.
Can't do it.
No, it's so silly. It's just, it's sports is the only thing that's like that where the thing that gets me about players like Cris Carter, he didn't go to journalism school. He's a journalist now, right? He's on TV.
Nah,
He's a reporter?
nah, he's not a journalist.
That's what I'm saying.
Not a journalist, not a reporter. He's a talking head. It's a
Right.
complete,
But
yeah.
it's still the whole point of saying, well, you can't do our job, but it's okay for you to come in it's a media world.
Right.
You're in our world.
Right.
That you're getting a job that maybe someone that went to school for 5 years and did all of the training and all of this stuff for.
Right, and cross their T's and dot their I's with research.
But you wouldn't want nobody to say, well, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know how to write a script.
Right. So you're putting that person in a box.
Exactly.
Yes.
People like to put people in box. Why should Josh Rosen or anybody be put in a box? Josh Rosen, speak your truth.
Amen. Let us know your thoughts. Comment section below. Subscribe to TYT Sports. We'll see you soon.
TYT.